Greetings to all. Welcome to BIM Coordinator Summit 2025. The name's Pandiyan, currently working as Information Manager at Kinry, Saudi Arabia. We all going to know more about misunderstandings of BIM at construction stage in this webinar. Welcome to everyone. Thanks to BIM Heroes for the wonderful opportunity. Let's dive into the topic. The session's agenda is displayed on the screen, and we will explore each topic in detail. We will understand what is collaboration and then purpose of it. And we are going to discuss relationship between ISO 19650 and RIBA plan of work. We will examine the connections between these standards and reviewing key points for bidding BIM projects, and then discussing common issues encountered after the contract signing or post contract, and then misunderstanding of BIM and their impacts based on project experience in construction. We will discuss common misconception about BIM at construction project on upcoming slides. First, we will understand what BIM collaboration and its purpose before we are moving to the topic. BIM collaboration is a process where multiple stakeholders, including architect, engineers, and coordinate and contractors, work together using a shared digital model of a building. The collaborative approach enhances communications and reduces errors and improves project efficiency by ensuring that all parties are on the same page throughout the project lifecycle. Based on my experience, BIM process involves creating a repository of accurate information to be utilized both for current project stages and future purposes by leveraging digital technology. We need to make team to understand that BIM is not merely a tool, it's a process that should be integrated with project execution plan to avoid the confusions. And further, the BIM collaboration purpose is listed here based on my experience. The first one is enhanced decision making. That means BIM collaboration aids in making well informed decisions, and it helps resolve the scope gaps and provides a clear understanding of project requirements. It reduces the conflicts and resolution and provides the resolutions. It helps to reduce errors by offering clear information to all stakeholders, and then it improves understanding of project progress, complex design and sequences by enhanced visualization using 4D simulations, virtual reality and virtual mockups. Collaborative work ensures quality by maintaining a single source of truth. And then the BIM collaboration assists in visualization, the program timeline, construction sequence, and site utilization plan, logistic plan simulations. We can plan to minimize the risk using the BIM collaboration to plan to reduce the risk and to mitigate the risk. And finally, improved communications. The BIM collaboration leads to open data exchange format. The open data exchange format and elements classification enhances the communication and understandings. And the topic number two, moving to next point in the agenda, let's explore the relationship between the RIBA plan of work adopted for the design and construction process of building and ISO 19650 BIM standard. The table columns are organized by the stages of the RIBA plan of work and the ISO 19650 BIM process, both of which includes 8 stages starting from the strategic preparation and need and assessment and ending with use and project closeout. The rows are listed according to the various stages involved in a construction project, from concept design to facility management and over. While BIM covers the full life cycle of the built environment, our focus here is on the construction stages. BIM utilized to provide information collaboratively to everyone involved in the project whenever required to facilitate informed decision making. When the BIM process is applied to a particular project, the information carried over from one stage to the next stage, eliminating the need to start from scratch. As illustrated in the table, information flows according to the BIM form LOD definitions from the beginning of the project to the next phase of the life cycle. The standards are all defining the process how we need to make sure the flow of information from one stage to another stage. In traditional method, the informations are isolated stage by stage and a chance to miss informations while transferring to next stage. As illustrated in the table, when the BIM process is applied to a particular project, the information is carried over from one stage to next stage, eliminating the need to start from scratch as we discussed. And further, as information flows from the beginning to the end of the project life cycle, it is crucial to ensure its accuracy. BIM collaboration and process guarantee the truthfulness of informations and data. We will explore how accurate data benefits construction project. That's why we are going to discuss importance of true information or data. The first point is project planning. The project the accurate data helps in creating the realistic project plan. And next point, enhanced decision making. The true information helps to make informed decisions with accurate and up-to-date informations. Project team can make decisions that positively impacts the project outcomes. For the quality control, true data ensures that construction standard specifications are met and leading to higher quality outcomes. And for the cost management, accurate data helps in tracking expenses and managing the budget, preventing cost overrun and ensuring the financial stability. To increase the project efficiency, the true information is crucial. Accurate data streamlines the process, saving the time and resource by avoiding the need to correct mistakes later, and improved communications. Clear and truthful data enhances communications among stakeholders, ensuring everyone is on the same page. And the risk management, we have seen reliable information allows for better identification and mitigation of risk, reducing the likelihood costly errors and delays we are seeing in the picture. We are seeing in the picture that all the department must provide their informations. Everybody should contribute their data to the project information model so that we can able to achieve this. The slogan of BIM collaboration, focusing right information, right time to right person. Let's see key points to check for the bidding of your BIM project. The scope of work, we need to ensure understand the full extent of project requirement, and then pre-contract BIM execution plan. These documents outlines how BIM will be implemented and managed throughout the project, and studying the employer BIM requirements such as EAR and EAR and understanding the BIM requirements, and defining the responsibility matrix or establishing the responsibility matrix is more important. Ensuring the BIM documents are included in the project bidding, and cost estimation for BIM users are estimated. Model federation strategy proposal as per project zone and coordinations requirement. We need to propose the model federation strategy for the project specified one, not a generic one, and vendor capability assessment, and then establishing the BIM risk register. These are all the minimum key points we need to check for bidding a BIM projects. Let's see common issues after awarding the contract or post contract issues. Despite free construction class detection, some conflicts may only become apparent during construction stages, like maintenance phase, and then the not studying the employer BIM documents or not understanding the requirements. It is the major issues in the post contract. It will create the conflicts. We need to understand the requirement. We need to understand the employer BIM requirements, and then we need to provide the required informations. Not understanding the responsibility matrix leads to dispute or leads to confusion about what we need to do. And BIM documents not included in the project bidding post contract, it will create the surprise to the contractor and leads to dispute because stakeholder missed to estimate the cost of BIM users. And then generic model federation strategy proposal leads to delay because we need to revise that as per the project specification. The project specified proposals for the zone as per the zone and coordination. If you are not planned well for the infrastructure and resources while bidding, this leads to the delay of the BIM production and collaborations with other packages post contract. If you're not establishing the BIM risk register, you are not able to mitigate the risk and reduce the risk. Without understanding the requirements, agreeing on all BIM uses that are not explained clearly, it leads to cost overrun, delay, and dispute to the risk requirements. The design changes is a common in the construction based on nature of contract type. It leads to discrepancy where the model is matured but the documents are not matured, vice versa. Let's see few case studies for the project contract document issues. The issue number one, the issues that contractor raised the dispute that the BIM requirements or additional scope of work and claiming cost and time extension. The reason for this risk is pre-contract BEP submission is not requested while bidding, assuming BIM documents are required post-contract. Impacts. Cost of BIM dispute, cost of BIM disputes here and delayed mobilizing BIM team and infrastructure. The lesson learned from this issue is that pre-contract BEP should be requested in tender response and BIM checklist should be established while bidding. Further to issue number 2, post-project dispute raised on contractor claims IFC BIM model not meeting the LOD 350 requirement as per BIM specifications and client instruction is follow the project specifications. Reason for this issue, level of detail for IFC model mentioned LOD 350 in the BIM specification and project specification denoted BIM models or design intent. This conflicts with the BIM specification and contract specifications. Impact for this issue is delay in BIM submission and delayed in engineering approval. The lesson learned from this use is that BIM standard and project specification should follow the same wordings and BIM specifications and standard should be added in the bidding documents. Let's see how the project execution plan should be integrated with the BIM execution plan. Project planning should be integrated with engineering service approval using BIM, and cost and quantity estimation should be integrated with BOQ of the BIM models, and payment should be linked to BIM models. Elements classification should be integrated with BIM model data classifications. The class resolution should be linked with the BIM models, and execution plan sequences should be prepared and integrated with BIM models. BIM models to be utilized for project progress monitoring and project management. Project information system should be integrated with BIM common data environment. And for the design review, engineering review, and then analysis should be integrated with BIM approval process. The logistic plan and safety plan using BIM models and registered should be integrated with BIM models. And finally, deliverables should be integrated with asset information models or project information models. Let's see impacts on not utilizing the BIM in the project. The first, cost for the BIM. If we are not going to use the BIM extensively, then the cost is burden to the project. And complex design and engineering design efficiency are not able to verify clearly. Information is not clear and leads to misinformations. If we are not utilizing the BIM information exchange, that means that leads to a lot of file involvement. If we are not utilizing the BIM collaborative process, then the source for the truthful information and coordinations are crucial. If we are not utilizing BIM, monitoring the casting delay and engineering delay is crucial. If you are not utilizing the BIM, leads to delay in review and errors in a complex design analysis. Difficult to risk identification at execution time due to non-collaborated engineering works and lot of RFI requirements. In this slide, let's check the lack of BIM users awareness. In the image listed the extensive BIM users, how it is helping to increase the project efficiency and collaborative works. Here, I listed common BIM users based on my experience. Design review and authorization for approving the models. Site capture or existing condition record for as built. And e-snagging for the quality control at site. And 3D model for coordination and reduce the issues before installation. And 4D model for construction sequence simulation and program timeline simulation to understand the progress and monitoring the project progress. And 5D model for BOQ quantity takeoff and then virtual mockup. The virtual mockups helps us to understand the interfaces between the services and specialty equipments and with other packages and multiple packages. And finally, asset information model or COBE to provide the information to the facility managements. We reached to end of the session. Conclusion of this webinar. Let's see important points to remember. The first point, the first point, BIM team should be involved in the bidding of the project. The project team should be trained for leveraging the BIM technologies. And the third one, project milestone to be integrated with BIM milestone. The fourth one, project execution plan should be integrated with BIM deliverables. And the fifth one, project member should understand BIM is not an individual department and it is part of each department. And then it is a BIM team responsibility to make everyone understand and leveraging the BIM technologies. Make sure everyone utilizing the BIM technology to optimize the work. Prepare and log the lessons learned time to time. And then last, prepare and log the BIM risk register. And thank you. Thank you for the exciting opportunity. And I hope you all enjoyed the session. And if you have any questions, you can post it in the chat box. And thanks to everyone on BIM Euros for the wonderful opportunity once again. Thank you.